Hey guys, it's Allison, and I am in my hotel room in Ontario, California. It's going to be a really short overnight for me, so I'm going to make this quick. So, this is Daniel Fast, day 3 after the fast. And I can tell you this because of what's going on with the COVID, uh, it's going to be a challenge doing things the way I'm going to start doing them tomorrow, which is basically a supercharged Daniel fast. It's a Daniel fast for weight loss where most carbs are eliminated. I can only eat nuts, fruit, or I'm sorry, I cannot eat fruit. I can only eat vegetables, nuts and seeds, and vegetable fats such as avocado or olive oil. So there are a lot of vegetables. That's there's a lot of variety in that. The challenge is with this COVID, there's not a lot of things open in the various restaurants. I can also eat beans and legumes. But with this COVID, there's not a lot of things open, and the things that are open now have a limited menu. So, for instance, today I had a hour layover in Phoenix, and the only thing that was available that I could eat, unless I wanted to eat chips, which actually is what I ended up getting. I ended up just getting a bag of chips. It was vegan, but it's not healthy. It's not the best option. But they did have the kale and quinoa salad. I just wasn't hungry for something that big. I wanted just a little snack because I already had my meal for the day. Well, I'm going to the Ontario airport. I'm going to be in Ontario tomorrow. I'm going to try to see if there's something that I can get because believe it or not, in most places, even something as simple as a salad is challenging because now the salad options have feta and oftentimes chicken on them. There's not just the vegan salad because a lot of restaurants aren't open. So going forward, I'm really going to have to plan this out, really, which actually means I'm going to have to really stock up my food bag because there's just not going to be a lot of options for me. And then when we get to the hotel, the restaurant may or may not be open. And once again, there's also a limited menu. So this is not going to be as easy as it was in 2017. In 2017, when I did this way, I always knew that I could count on being able to get salad from a restaurant. I always knew I could do that. Well, guess what? You know what's going to be my new best friend? I don't know if you guys have heard of the app called DoorDash. It's like Grubhub, but I personally use DoorDash just because I find the app to be very user friendly and I like things to be easy. So DoorDash is going to end up being my new best friend because at least I can, if I get to the hotel, if the restaurant is not offering very many options, I'm just going to look on DoorDash, look and see what's open. And if they don't have it on the menu, I will just call them up and see what they have and see if they offer some type of delivery service. But that's just what I'm gonna do because I want to be able to eat. I'm already limited in what I'm gonna be eating. I don't want my option to just be nothing. But I am keeping pistachios, and now I have some mixed nuts in my bag as my emergency food. Because this girl got to eat. I got to eat something because I can't work when I'm not feeling right in the stomach. Like if I'm feeling lightheaded or something, it's hard for me to work because I just need my energy. And I believe most people are in that, in that category where we need something. So I'm going to really, let's put it this way. At the end of the 21 days, I will honestly be able to say, if I can do the Daniel Weight Loss Edition on the road with not as many available options to me, anyone can do it, because most people have jobs where they are at home every night. And right now with the COVID, a lot of people are working from home anyways. So many people aren't, but many people are. But the main thing is that most people start at home, which means that you can just go to the grocery store, buy what you need, and put it in your bag and take it to lunch with you. But when I'm on the road, unless I have a nice long overnight, I don't seem to have, it's just not gonna. I'll just say it's just not gonna be as easy for me. So I'm gonna make this work, just to prove that I can do it even with these obstacles in place, and to be an encouragement for someone that it will be just that much easier. So I'm gonna go home. Tomorrow is the end of this particular trip. So basically, it'll be day 5 for me. On day 6, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go grocery shopping, and I'm gonna get as many things that I can get to keep in my food bag. But I'm gonna be gone for a while. So I want to see if I can find some vegan perishables, or I'm sorry, some vegan ready-made stuff, like some type of bars that fits the parameters of my fast. So I'm gonna see if I can find something like that. If I can't, I might just have to make something. I'll figure something out, because I just need this to work, because I need to know that if I can do it in this situation, anyone can do it. And hopefully that'll be an encouragement to someone. So here we go. We're about to start, my weight loss edition. And in 2017, when I did it, the pounds fell off. And I'll tell you something else that happened. My taste for sweet foods went away. And just my need for foods in general went, just diminished. It also did that when I did the Daniel fast that I just finished doing. I didn't have to eat as much, because fruit and veggies have a lot of fiber in them, and also a lot of water content. That's something that fruit has over vegetables, though. Fruit has a higher water content than veggies do. So in that sense, I guess fruit is filling up a little bit more than what veggies are, just because of the water. This is me speaking not as a nutritionist or as a doctor. Um, so today what I had for day 3, so it's basically my day 3 after my Daniel fast, but it's the day before my Daniel fast weight loss edition. I had, for breakfast, I had oatmeal with strawberries. I had like a bowl. One of my roommates is vegan, and he made some food before he left and didn't want it to go bad. Well, we made it for our other roommate. We put it into a Tupperware for our other roommate, and he accidentally forgot to take it with him. So now either it's going to go bad, or I'm going to eat it. So I ate it, and it was delicious. I'm glad I did. So what he did was he had some Beyond Meat, and he made like a dish with, like, it was Beyond Meat and little bitty bits of potatoes, very small, not a lot, and some spices. It was really good. Let me tell you what. When I'm done with my fasting and I decide to live like a vegan most of the time, I'm gonna call it a plant-based pescatarian. If I get a hungering for something like, which I usually don't, because I'm not a big cheeseburger person, but if I do, let me tell you what, the Beyond Meat and the Impossible Meat are great options, because they really do give you the feeling that you're eating meat. So that's what this did. It was Beyond Meat with some potatoes and some spices, and then he made like some rice with like some type of beans, like black beans in it, but the beans weren't whole. It was almost like the juice of the beans, and I just mixed it all together and ate it. It was very filling. It was very good. That actually ended up being my main meal. And then on the plane, I had what did I have? Oh, I went to Jamba Juice, and I got the greens and ginger, which is kale, ginger, lemonade, and mango. I had them hold the peaches. I'm not a big peach person, so they held the peaches. And then on the plane, I had some sunflower seeds. That was it, and pretty much just drinking tea and water. And then when we got to Phoenix, I got a bag of chips. It was a small bag of chips. It wasn't my best option. I really wanted to find something else, but all the like the bars that they had, you know, not granola bars, but they were other kind of bars. None of them were vegan. Everything had like some type of dairy or something in it. So maybe I just didn't look hard enough. But anyhow, I ended up getting a small bag of potato chips. It wasn't the best option, but you know, it was something. It was vegan. So, and this is kind of like a 3-day break. Not, or not 3-day break. I can call it just, well, yeah, let's just call it what it is. It's like it's a 3-day break. So that's what it is. I rarely ever buy chips in the airport. One reason, because it's really expensive, but the other reason is that I just usually don't buy chips in the airport. So I was really hunting. All right, so you guys, we're about to start this tomorrow. It's gonna be a little bit rough being on the road with not a lot of things open, but we're gonna make this happen. We're gonna just overcome the obstacles and just do something. Because if need be, I can just go to my emergency stash and eat some mixed nuts and some pistachios, which I'm gonna keep in my bag for that purpose. And all right, it is where I am in. It's about 10 o'clock here in California. 1, 12, 11, 12, yeah, it's 10:03 here in California. So East Coast time is 1:03 in the morning. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll let you know how it go. Y'all pray for me. I love y'all. Bye.